It's safe to say that it's in our DNA to do a double glance when you walk past someone attractive on the street. And it's human nature to feel attracted to them, especially those whose faces are symmetrically beautiful. Now, the K-pop scene is full of incredibly good-looking idols. But here's a young man who shook the entire music scene not just with his amazing looks, but with his genius brain. In today's edition of Idol Exploration, we're gonna explore BTS's leader RM, the superstar of superstars who put K-pop on the map all over the world. There's gonna be a pop quiz with a cool gift in the middle of this video, and the quiz will be immediately followed by a big hint, so keep your eyes peeled. Hey, Rap Monster. I'm asking you for real. Solo or BTS? A lot of you are probably familiar with these legendary screenshots. They're pretty well known not just to the armies but among Korean netizens. The main man in these screenshots is none other than RM, previously known as Rap Monster. RM was born Kim Namjoon on September 12, 1994 in Yeouido-dong, Yeongdeung-pogu in Seoul. He is the leader and the main rapper of BTS. Prior to his debut, RM used to upload his own work on hip-hop community websites like Hip Hop Playa, where he went by the nickname Runch Randa. He later changed his name from Runch Randa to Rap Monster, and then ultimately to RM. From when he was in 8th grade till right before he became a trainee at Big Hit in 2010, RM consistently posted his rap lyrics on hip-hop community websites. He actually drew quite some attention at the time for his skills and potential to become even greater. One day, rapper Sleepy of the hip-hop duo Untouchable saw him performing on stage and recommended him to Bang Si-hyuk. And that's how RM got into Big Hit in 2010. RM was the first member of BTS, and in fact, it's no exaggeration to say that the team itself was created because of RM. That's why the first member of BTS that was revealed to the public was RM. Back then, RM had a few rapper friends, including Iron, Supreme Boy, Kiddo, and Eleven, who were in the same hip-hop communities and became trainees at Big Hit as well. However, when BTS changed its identity from a hip-hop group to an idol group, everyone but RM left the training program. RM consistently wrote lyrics even before making his debut. Of all the BTS members, he has the most unofficial songs. Because he was so active in the hip-hop scene from a young age, some might think that he must have been a party animal or a poser. But in fact, RM is an incredibly bright guy. He scored 850 in TOEIC when he was in middle school. And in his high school freshman year, when he was already a trainee at Big Hit, he was placed in the top 1.3% of the nation in the Child University entrance exams. A pure genius, if you will. In his sophomore year, he took an IQ test at school and scored 148. He also showed everyone how smart he was in many television game shows where he did extremely well. He speaks very good English and does all the interviews in English when he's overseas. A couple of years ago, RM even made a speech in English at UN. But you know what? He's 100% Korean, born and raised in Korea. His parents are both Korean and he has never studied abroad. On The Ellen Show, RM said that the American sitcom Friends used to be his English teacher. He said his parents had bought the complete DVD set, and he would watch the show with Korean subtitles first, and then with English, and ultimately with no subtitles. One time, a mental health expert examined RM on the Korean TV program Finding Genius. The expert said, RM shows a high level of self-understanding and self-reflection. An analysis on his frontal lobes shows that he has excellent self-awareness skills. People like him show traits of a philosopher or a religious man or an artist. So there you go. That seems to explain RM's incredible talents in music and his witty lyrics. But his genius brain is only one of his many attractive qualities. Some of his other attractive qualities include his smiley eyes, his voice, and his natural talents as an entertainer, which enamored the hearts of the armies. RM is the lead rapper of BTS, and as you can tell from his previous stage name Rap Monster, he is number one when it comes to rapping. Being that BTS was formed with RM as the center, his rap verses are central in assigning parts to each member in BTS's songs. But wait, pop quiz! What is the name of the song that RM collaborated on with Yoonha? Number 1, Winter Blue. Number 2, Winter Snow. Number 3, Winter Bear. Number 4. Winter Flower. Do you think you know the answer? Then tell us in the comment. We will select one of the subscribers who give us the correct answer as the winner. For today's pop quiz, the winner will receive the Wings Tour DVD. And I'm sure you've already hit the like button, subscribed, and turned on the notification, right? Make sure you do to find out the winner right away when we make the announcement in the community tab on YouTube. Don't know the answer? Keep watching the video and you'll find out. RM is actually a really bright musician who writes lyrics and composes music too. When it comes to music, he is more serious and professional than anyone. When K-pop artist Yoonha asked RM for a feature for the song Winter Flower, she sent him a long email about the overall concept and details of the song. She assumed that RM would be too busy to read it, but a few days later, she was really surprised to receive a long reply from him about the song. You can see how passionate he is, even for a feature work, and his high level of understanding of his work. His dancing skills, however, are not exactly the greatest. When performing on stage, Jin and RM usually dance in the very back on each side of the group. He used to be so stiff that fans nicknamed him a bipedal robot. RM actually said that dancing is the biggest challenge of his life. Because he was so determined to make it as a rapper at first, he used to complain when he was a trainee why a rapper had to dance. One time, he struggled with dancing so much that he ran away and later came back to the practice room after his father persuaded him. But after putting in huge amounts of efforts, he's gotten a lot better. Now if BTS were to pick the group leader based on age, Jin would have been the leader. But since RM was the member that led to the formation of BTS and was very mature for his age and most adult-like among the members, he became the leader of BTS. So what's his personality like? Well, apparently RM is a guy whose mind is often flooded with thoughts and concerns. In fact, there have been some serious worries that really gave him some hard time. One of them was about his identity when he was standing right on the borderline between an idol and a rapper. RM was a rapper at the very beginning of BTS and later became an idol all of a sudden. According to RM, his mind was filled with many thoughts and worries because of this. But he said that he received a letter from a fan around that time that changed his mind state. The letter wrote, "I think an idol singer and a hip-hop artist are completely different categories. An idol is a concept that is above a particular genre of a singer. Don't ever be ashamed of the word idol. Right now, show all the energy you can show as an idol. The word artist is a name tag that'll naturally follow you when you have kept an aspect that differentiates you from others." After receiving this advice, RM decided to stop separating things and worrying about them. Instead, he decided to believe in himself. From when BTS was just another idol group produced by a small to mid-size agency to when it became a supergroup, RM as the leader of BTS had tons of experiences and worked really hard to hold his ground. RM, who once worried over his identity on the borderline between an idol and a rapper, is now establishing his place as an artist. He is an extremely successful world star at the moment and was also ranked number 5 in brand reputation rankings for individual boy group members. RM has explained that the reason he changed his stage name from Rap Monster to RM was because it was a name that better fits the music he aims for and shows an even wider spectrum. His explanation makes us even more curious and excited about his future endeavors. Whatever his future beholds, we know it'll have been worth waiting for. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Please hit the like button and subscribe. If there's any K-pop star you want to know more about, tell us in the comment. For the selected topic, we'll put together a big giveaway event. This has been Dooyuram's Idol Exploration. See ya!